It's Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. What are we going to do without someone in studio to applaud things I say? Gordon! Let's call for Gordon.
Keeping this going from the morning?
Yeah. Gordon's got the clap. Or Gordon Clapp. You know who Gordon Clapp is?
No, I don't. Is that like an old-time radio guy or something?
Isn't he the... Ty. Gordon Clapp. Oh, is it Gordon Jump?
Gordon Jump was on WKRP.
That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah, he was an actor who also played that disturbing character from Different Strokes.
Gordon Clapp was in NYPD Blue.
So the guy from the disturbing character was the pedophile?
You don't register that as...
No, I'm asking, was that what it was?
Disturbing.
Wait, you're classifying that guy's disturbing?
He can't help it.
I thought he was just a guy who lost a lot of weight eating sandwiches.
No, yes.
Was that what it was? He was...
That's what I remember.
Want a little Arnold?
He was the bicycle shop owner
a little Arnold.
Lured them in.
Which was a 70s thing that was very odd, or 80s. Just the odd, hilarious comedy we're all watching, but then they would
they would do like a
every
serious
now and again
episode
throw
in
a... Oh, yeah, there's a pedophile in this episode.
Well, we talked about this.
What the hell was that, Anthony?
In a very special Different Strokes.
Yeah, I thought it was
special. Apparently, I'm looking at it called The Bicycle Man, which is quaint. We talked about this with pod episodes, although those were actually paid for by the government.
Yes.
In the 80s and 90s sitcoms, that would take a break to run an episode about the perils of pot.
We never really stuck with that. We need to revisit that series. The series of let's watch the show and break it down.
2:15 today.
Okay.
Oh, like you're talking about like after-school specials?
No, like Home Improvement.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought that he may have been referencing
No, I'm referencing what he's...
just any sort of sitcom.
A variety of, sitcoms were paid by the government to air anti-drug shows.
Seventh Heaven actually did an anti-drug one and not an anti-pedophile one, despite the fact that the main character, a real-life pedophile.
Yeah. Was that the dude who, like, when his wife was in the hospital, had just delivered their child, and he said creepy stuff to his wife in her ear?
I don't know.
He was in the first Star Trek movie, I think.
Stephen Collins.
Yeah, he was Decker.
Yeah, once he was in studio with me when I worked in Dayton. Who knew?
It's never good when you have a personal life tab that does not encapsulate your entire personal life. Like if there's a subset of personal life that says sexual misconduct.
He is one of two pedophiles, I guess known pedophiles, that I have interviewed on the radio.
Yeah, Gordo.
Because Jared from Subway is the other one.
What about Mel Hall?
Dan doesn't count him.
Does that count as a pedophile?
I believe that's what he went to prison for. I mean, it was like his...
Dan's going to need more evidence. I mean, that's...
I guess, underage sex with a 16-year-old, is that pedophilia? I don't know.
Yep.
Well, legally, yes, but...
I always think of a pedophile as preying on children.
You and I have said before that if there were sensible people, voters in this country, we could actually run on the platform. 15 and 16, it's not the same charge as 2 or 3. But it's tough to get up in front of a crowd at the town square. And
we've all been in conversations where it's like that's a distinction that you want to make for whatever reason in this.
And then you're drowning.
And then you're like, no, this is like, I back out.
All right, so I have to open this box?
I guess.
I haven't been in studio actually since my birthday in Blake.
Don't stop it.
Oh, no.
It doesn't have to be
What's in the box?
Brad Pitt.
It is head-sized.
It is. It's like it's so Paltrow-sized.
I have no idea what it is. Blake said, open the box with Gordon there today. Blake's still trying to run our lives.
It has
It's unfortunate that he's not here for this.
a label that says Fragile.
It's Italian.
French.
Oh, French.
Must be Italian.
Was it Italian or French?
Oh, it's Italian.
Oh, Jake got that right?
Must be Italian.
Because you made me watch the movie.
I did?
Yeah.
It's a major award.
Ooh, did
Do
you
you
think
hate
it was
that?
bad?
No, I did not like it, no.
What?
Oh, dang. Okay.
All right, I am opening the box.
It's a major award.
Oh, it is Paltrow. Look at that. Goop.
Wow, it is a box with
Yes.
Yo, do we have a lighter?
speaking of a box,
Yes.
I don't have a
So
lighter on
I know
me.
what this is going to be then.
it's box. It smells
It's
like a
either
box.
Gwyneth's head.
It's a box in a box.
Yeah. Because the label says Goop. Here we go. Let's.
Why did she
open
call
this,
it
open
Goop?
this.
Smelled. Box smelling candles. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. She's really cushioned
it's
her box.
Very wrapped up, and then there's another box inside the box.
And read what that box says.
It says, "This smells like my vagina." But then she didn't sign her name or anything, so
Could be anybody.
yeah. Who wrapped this up?
That worries me. I need to know who's saying
Like
that.
a drug mule.
She put it inside of her own version of a Matryoshka doll, apparently.
Yeah.
Daddy, filling in for Blake today.
Solid Russian culture
Yeah,
reference.
nesting doll reference. Nice.
Daddy, any chance you could score us some way to light this? This is your first duty as producer. Can you get
Let
this
me see
done?
what I can do.
I remember when everyone used to
Can you
smoke
get this done in the next 5 minutes?
when we were cool?
I can
Go
try.
find Dwayne.
When was the last time you had a cigarette?
There is no try,
You
Daddy.
still have one every once in a while, don't you?
No. The
Oh,
vape,
really?
yes, sadly. But it's been probably 2 years, maybe more. Just so tired of feeling terrible.
So
from
this,
that one. It's not.
This V candle gives you some instructions. It says trim
Oh, yeah.
the wick before and after every burn to 1/8 inch.
That's about right. For
You have some scissors right there. Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Why don't you knock it out with your 1/8 inch
Knock the bottom out of that candle, man.
to the walls?
Tear it off with your teeth.
How do I know?
Lick the alphabet on top of that candle.
I don't even know how long an inch is. So how would I trim that to 1/8?
I always go with
Here.
this.
Your knuckle is an inch.
You never heard that? I think that
All
usually
right.
checks out about
Gordo
right.
wants to trim.
Why did she call her company Goop? I guess it doesn't.
Okay, this is so stupid. No, that's about right.
Smell like that?
Yeah, I mean, like
Like a pretty version.
well, date night.
Yeah,
quality.
for sure.
Yeah.
We showered.
Not your average.
Not after
Not a
marathon.
weeknight.
After
Not
a
like,
half marathon.
Not like on the delivery table. You think that one would sell?
All right.
All right, nobody's got a lighter, though.
Daddy's on it,
Oh.
I guess.
Daddy's a guy who gets things done.
We'll see.
I'm
Gosh, I can't
promoting
believe
him as that.
she titled it that.
And I think they're like $60.
Yeah.
And to me, it's I play this game a lot in my head of who's that for? Certain
It's
movies,
for
radio
It's
shows.
radio shows.
Wacky
who are
radio
doing-
shows.
Doing wackiness.
Like who's like, are there women that want a candle that smells like a vagina in their home? I can't imagine
I
many.
bet you there are a lot of homes that have candles that smell that way.
$75.
More smells like the back. Although I guess, yeah.
What?
What do you mean?
God, you know, it actually does have a certain quality to it.
Here, let me. Hey, pass that
Yeah, take a hit of that.
that
the
V over
P.
here.
Uh-oh, you lost your COVID smell?
$75.
That's
for that
1/8 of
can.
an inch. That's tiny.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bigger than that.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
oh, wow. What a big brag.
Hell yeah, bro.
Put that on your hinge.
Daddy's running to his car now.
His car?
He has a lighter in his car?
He
gonna-
thinks he may have one
That's
in
going
his
to take
car.
a fair piece of time.
I'd like to
Yeah,
see
and it's got to
Daddy
burn.
running.
It's got to burn for a while to fill the room with
Pass that over here.
vagina smell.
With the beautiful aroma of Gwyneth's.
Waffle.
$25 of each sale goes to the ACLU Foundation's Reproductive Freedom Project.
Woke.
Oh, man, I'm
So
setting the
woke.
bag.
Yeah,
then.
that candle just went broke.
Yeah.
It has something to it that actually has that quality.
Date night is right.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's nice.
It is. It actually is a
It's
very
really-
nice,
It's really nice.
enjoyable brings back great memories smell.
Because I'd kind of forgotten.
No.
So speaking of the 80s,
Yes.
I had a little something, unless you got something else.
I watched your Twitch stream Saturday night
I
after
can
Chris
save this
Rock.
for next
you
week.
did?
Yeah, it was fun.
I kind of...
You did a post show?
Yeah, I did a post show on Chris Rock, unaware that the Chris Rock thing had run. But it was a post Chris Rock Twitch show.
Very smooth. Shout out to Huey.
Yeah, we were trying new equipment, and I realized we had spent all day getting that system put together and the cameras all hooked up and getting all the bugs worked out of it. And then it's like 30 minutes before the time I'm supposed to do it, and I realize I've done no thought whatsoever to whatever we're going to be talking about.
You almost got banned.
I know it. I almost walked right into losing my Twitch channel on the very first night that I was launching it with new equipment.
He was going full John Morant.
How do you get banned from Twitch?
brandish guns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's right. You're a gun guy.
For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to brandish a weapon on
You think it's weird
Twitch.
that Gordo's a gun guy?
No. He's from Mississippi.
What gun is it?
It was
Just a random sidearm that you had in your drawer?
just
or-
happened to be a 1941 Carcano rifle that may have been used in a very famous Dallas shooting. Lee Harvey Oswald. A P1 on Friday brought me the type of rifle that Oswald used, and now it's my most prized possession. It's made it a great addition to the bathtub.
Yeah, do you keep it in the bathtub?
Yeah, it's mounted right above the bathtub. So
No, I don't think it's weird he's into guns at all. I know a lot of people in the South that are bookish, but also very much into the technical aspect of guns. They're beautiful machines.
they are incredible.
Yeah, I'm afraid
You
of
wouldn't
guns.
understand,
No.
carpetbagger.
No, I've always had a great fear of the gun.
When's the last time you
That's-
fired a gun?
That's why you need experience with them to. I mean, you
probably
should
never
have.
fired a real gun.
I agree with you that you should
Really?
have a fear of guns or a respect for guns.
At the
and-
fair,
Firing them will help that.
I'll shoot the thing above the piano, and then it makes the
With
piano
the
play.
water?
I'm telling you, you need to fire an AR. We could set this up very
I don't think
easily.
I do. No, something would happen. It would backfire.
No, it doesn't.
It would
That's what
hurt
I'm
me.
saying. It's like, it's shocking how easy it is. There's very little
It'll
to
change
no
your life.
kickback.
Yeah.
You don't really have to aim all that much.
Yeah, we'll take you out. We'll give you an AR so you can fire that, and then I'll bring like one of my bigger guns, and you fire that, and you realize what an unpleasant experience bigger guns can be.
Big handguns are not, I don't enjoy that.
Is the AR the
Like a
one
3
that should be illegal because they shoot up crowds?
Well,
Yes.
I don't know that they shoot up crowds, but
Well-
people often use them.
They're commonly used in mass shootings.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't make me feel any safer.
They're very easy to use. Shotgun, especially if you get a smaller one that's not going to just blow you up, even like a 410.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to clay shoot with a little.
Listen to this guy knowing his
pew,
guns
pew.
over here. Jake,
My family's
representing.
my family's country. Whoa. I think I just.
Yeah.
That
Why
was
does
close.
everyone always stop in
Right.
the middle of that
well,
word?
that's why we have decided
Damn it.
not to use
Country.
that word.
He's got candle on his mind.
I know. I'm all disoriented. Like, bring me back to it.
I'm telling you, man. It's taking over this room.
That was Freudian. Yeah, we try to use the word nation.
Freudian doesn't exist.
What does that mean?
It doesn't exist.
A Freudian slip doesn't exist if you're thinking about Gwyneth Paltrow's home base.
By the way, are y'all hearing that, or is it just this
Yeah.
side?
Yeah, I'm hearing it too.
Is it because I hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hit it again.
Shake that microphone. There you go. Gone.
No, you read the.
I heard you and Junior was going through that, right?
Yeah.
That's Junior's mic?
Yes.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Gordon read that book, Everybody Lies, where some guy got like 20 years of Google search engine data. And basically his point is that you make tons of typos and you misspeak all the time, but you just select the ones that seem to
That
fit
fit.
what you think,
Yeah.
ergo Freudian, but you don't. If I would have said,
So you're going to be that guy who has to, I say something clever, Freudian slip, we all laugh, and
Yeah, I mean,
You feel he's defeating you broadcast.
Doesn't exist.
I
Yeah.
read the whole book.
I was just trying to have some fun here.
I don't read many
He
books.
said the C word, and we got this candle, and now all of a sudden it's, well, actually.
I'm not usually actually, guy. I'm sorry. I read like one book every 6 months. Let me get a little squeeze out of it.
So,
Anyways,
we'll
guns.
take Dan to a gun range.
Dan doesn't want to go. I hire people to protect me, like Daddy. Oh, looky here.
That's a can-do
Light her up,
attitude
Daddy.
right there.
Daddy got a lighter. Why do you have that?
Now smell it.
Token doobies?
It'll take a while.
We're not going to let you get away with everyday token
Her
doobies.
vagina's on fire.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It'll take
So
a while.
now we have to wait.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody on a an open house on a Saturday might put one of those in and just let that waft
Like
through.
they bake cookies like right before the open
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
to-
I'll buy it.
Yeah. Oh man, I love being inside.
20K over asking.
Feels like I'm back home.
Is that a smell that anybody has ever said? I want more of that smell.
Well, if it's
How
the
is-
the
if it's
good
this
version,
kind,
yeah.
which
It's brilliant marketing because
mm-hmm.
I mean it's like a salmon candle. No one is going to buy a salmon
and
candle.
I don't find indeed. I don't find Gwyneth Paltrow particularly attractive.
Uh-huh.
But I do look at her and think that probably smells great.
Gosh. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
There's something to.
I'm with you. I mean,
she's a very clean-looking person.
yes, she's got it squared away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're just thinking everything on her smells great.
Probably. Yeah. And
But
again, I don't think she's that.
She's picking the second dirtiest spot and saying, "Yeah,
Whoa.
this also smells good."
I'd buy the other one.
Wait a second. So that's what you refer to that part of a woman?
Oh yeah, that's what I use in sexy talk with the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bust
Oh.
open that.
Let me touch your second dirtiest spot.
Let me sniff your second.
Jeez.
Hey, I noticed you've had a little bit to drink. How about
Should
that
we-
first dirty?
You know what we need a Google Doc on or a Google
Sheets.
Excel sheet?
How often this segment devolves into.
Well, yeah, like how all the See You Next Tuesdays with Gordo. Let's just the main
Yeah,
topic
well-
each week, and just see what they all are.
What do you expect from a segment that you named that?
He's right.
See you next Tuesday.
He's right.
I mean,
That
this
is
is
a very
on
good
you.
point. Me?
Yeah.
We're all here. Anybody
We're
could
not
have
all naming
rejected
it.
that name.
You're naming it. Blake's giving us vag candles.
I wanted
I
to
mean,
name
how
it
do you expect it not to devolve into this?
Eye on the News with Gordon. Hey, did you hear that 2 of those tourists are dead?
Yeah, somebody just said that to me on Twitter.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The
1:30
4
News, but I heard him talking about it this morning when 2 of them were undead.
Yeah, the 4 Americans that were abducted in Mexico.
He doesn't know.
I listen to Muse in the News. Why don't I understand? I don't.
think it was in the.
That was actually in the ODEC.
Yeah.
I think that
Oh.
we talked about it at length. Because we talked about it longer than we would.
You
in Muse.
do all this talking in the morning. Supposed to listen to all of it?
No, not all of it. Hey, at least now you hear part of the show. There were many years where you never woke
I went
up
about
that
a
early.
decade. I never heard the Musers.
Now that you have it lit, is the whiff worth the tease?
I can't smell it from there. Oh, now I can.
Don't burn your nose hair.
When you get up close.
Yeah.
Let me get
Your
my
nose all up
let me
in
get
there.
my nose right up in it.
Yeah.
There you go. Smell it. Oh, God. Can you smell it?
Yeah. It smells different.
Different than what?
Once you get down to business.
Just than your average, vanilla whatever candle.
Oh. Started with the.
Yeah, your
that
V
be
candle.
vanilla?
There's a variety of V candles that you can offer.
Is
Nice,
it
man.
It's not
is it more
bad.
essence of V as opposed to full
So-
on?
Where is that like mine? Is this a parting gift for me since it was in this segment? Or
He wants it, is what he's saying.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
if it has to be yours, I guess it's not my birthday anymore. It was
We got
a
you
couple days
something.
ago.
We're going to do that tomorrow. We give Tim Calishaw Barnes & Noble gift cards every time he appears on the show, and we get Gordon items that smell like vagina. So next week we have.
Okay, yeah.
Next week we have.
Jake's knuckle. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Gordon. See you next Tuesday, Gordon.
I was gonna have to recover.
All right, man. See ya.
Knuckle.
Jake's wrist.
Dan McDowell.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Now we'll see you next segment. Muser.
Gordon.
Don't be the last guy.
YouTube.com/@SportsGreek.
Okay, the sweet smell of success. Look at this gift that a P1 gave us. George, I'll hand it to you first. Smell that candle.
Oh, is this what you were talking about in the hang zone yesterday?
What are you talking about?
What I just asked you? Yes,
I don't know. Wait, what? You're not even smelling the candle.
I don't need
Why
to
did you
smell
pass the candle?
That is wonderful.
You guys are creepy.
What is that?
Why are we creepy? We like candles.
I don't even know what scent this is, but my goodness.
This is from Gwyneth
I could
Paltrow's
just bury my head in this all day long.
online shop Goop.
So to speak.
Gwyneth
Cube.
Paltrow's?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she was in the candle business.
Oh,
Wow.
yes, she is.
Well, we've never even talked about that.
This is fantastic.
It is. Look, he has not taken his nose out of that thing.
Can I
You're
just
both
hold on to
creeps.
this for a while?
Yes. All right, George, you want to read the title of the candle?
Why do I have to read it? Junior
Well,
was
because
holding it.
you didn't smell it.
This smells like a vagina.
No, that's not what it says.
Oh, this smells like my vagina.
My vagina. Yes, and
So that is supposed to be Gwyneth's
Gwyneth's.
scent
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah, and as I said on the hang zone, there's something to this. I identified it as Date Night V, but thanks to the P1 who sent it
Yeah,
up
thanks.
here,
Thanks for sending that up here to these.
because it's been such a wonderful morning of broadcasting here with the Musers as this sits right in front of me, just wafting. It's just a beautiful waft.
You
that
need to light
happens.
it.
Huh?
Light it.
I
Or can we
They
light
did
things in
yesterday.
here?
I think I smell it better when it's not lit. So, thank you. This has always been my goal, to have this place smell like that 24 hours a day. So, George, you have an opportunity, a business opportunity, to come up
No.
with a competing line of candles.
No.
You didn't really hear him
Yeah,
out.
I don't.
Number
I
one.
don't think you gave a fair hearing to my business
Number
proposal
one, I
that
don't want to
worked
go
so
into
hard
the
on.
candle business. And number two, why would I have to compete with
Gwyneth
the
Paltrow's
essence of Gwyneth Paltrow? Who
the
cares?
essence.
Who cares?
Women are more than just that.
Blah, blah,
George.
blah, blah, blah.
Wow, jeez. Just trying to deliver a little bit of wisdom to you, but fine. No, because I think that there's been no guy who's come out with a candle that smells like his own sack.
In this world, I'm sure there's something like that out there if you want it.
Yeah, but no notable celebrity like you.
I'm not a known celebrity.
Would a
And-
woman want a candle that smells like sack?
No.
No.
Why not?
You should know better than anybody. Why not?
What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, I mean, who's buying this? Lots of people are buying this.
As
That's a
gag.
good question. Do more men or women buy that candle?
I don't know.
Well, I did, and I did.
Man like
Jerry
the
bought
P1
one.
who sent it up here to us, and then you'll probably buy it as a gag gift for Killer next Christmas or something.
Will women buy each other the Balsac one for a gag?
Maybe.
Because that area, the Schroeder is the equivalent of the Vag, right?
Yes.
The Vagina. It's just an outie, whereas the Vagina is an innie.
Right.
It's the same part of the body,
These are all great points you're
I
making.
think.
Our men's genitalia just got pushed out over the years.
Over the years.
So
what?
it dangles.
What? It's $70. This thing was
What a
70.
ripoff.
Why is it a ripoff?
Any candle that costs more than $5 is a ripoff.
888-787.
$70?
Only burn for 4-hour burn cycles and allow candle to completely cool between every burn. Trim wick after each and every burn. So, do you guys follow good candle hygiene?
I'm not really a candle person.
When
We
you
have them
burn
in
them,
our
you're
house.
supposed to burn them for a minimum of 4 hours each.
In all
For
honesty,
these kind.
I've never given the topic of candles more than about 5 seconds of thought in my life.
I love candles.
I don't really care about them.
Yeah, they're okay.
I
We have
think-
them.
I think candles are okay. That ought to be your T-shirt. I think candles are awesome. I love when you find a really good scented candle that smells good as it's being burned in the house. There's lots of candles that smell good on the shelf, but then you buy them and you take them home and you burn them and they're just like, ugh, it's overpowering, or it just smells like stupid.
The only time I think of a candle is when we lose power at home and we pull out a few candles and light them.
You only use them for light sources?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm like a settler.
Seems like there's always one burning. At least every other day in our household.
Really?
Women
Yeah.
are definitely, I think, more into candles than
Yeah,
guys
I
are.
Yeah.
really light them.
Would your wife mind this candle? Like, would she think this
I don't
is
think
cool?
she'd have any interest in that. No.
Why not? It's
Well,
from a
because
company
it's
that
just
sells a
dumb.
lot of
It's
stuff to
just
women.
Stupid.
Why is
Why
it
would anyone
stupid?
sell a candle
You may
like
think
that?
you may think that the title may be stupid, but what do you care what they call it? I mean, whether the candle is called, Mossy Forest or, Autumn Leaf. If it smells good, it smells good.
That smells better. Or that sounds better than something called My Vagina.
Like I said, what do you care what it's called? What you ought to care about is how it smells.
Okay, well, just call a candle Fart Knocker Farm,
Hot dog.
Light that one up. Great.
What farm?
You heard.
What is a fart knocker?
Yeah, you
That's
use
the
that.
team we played in Hoop It Up at with Elf.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Who named it that?
Dave Little. Or Dave Little, remember? Yeah, we play the Fart Knockers in the first round.
I don't even understand what that term could mean. Knockers. After that word, I don't understand.
I don't know. It's stuck with me ever since.
Yeah, you say it all the time. And then this story here about two guys got busted for hunting and killing a bald eagle in Nebraska.
Now, why would you do that?
Awful.
They were given misdemeanors after they entered a private property in Nebraska. They found a bald eagle perched on a tree, and they shot it at close range and hauled it to their vehicle with the intent to eat it.
Eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Not only is it endangered, it's our national symbol.
I don't know that they're endangered anymore.
Oh,
You're
it's our
eating
national
freedom
symbol.
when you
Yeah.
do that.
Yes. Don't you think that everyone should have the freedom to eat? Ramiro Hernandez Sequin, I don't know how you say that
Nailed
last
it.
part of his name, and Domingo Zatino Hernandez, both 20 years of age, charged with unlawful possession of an eagle. The authorities say they apparently might not have known that they had killed a bald eagle because the men are originally from Honduras and didn't speak English. And even when they were trying to interview them, they were using, like a translation app. They would speak into their phone, and then it would... and they kept calling it a vulture.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Mistaken identity.
Yeah, it says the bald eagle was at risk of extinction 60 years ago when there were only 417 nesting pairs known to exist. But it's considered one of the greatest U.S. conservation success stories because now there are over 600 bald eagles just in Nebraska.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
and it was removed from the Endangered Species Act protection back in 2007. Estimated population in 2019, which is the latest figures we have here, 316,700 bald eagles.
Wow.
Okay.
Up from, what did I say, 147 or 417 nesting pairs. So
minus one, whatever that
Yes.
number was. Yeah.
So there was 840 of them back then, and now there's over 316,000.
We got a couple at White Rock Lake.
Yeah.
I know, and I want to go down there and see them.
I've seen them.
Because I've heard a bald eagle's nest, like you can put a human inside a bald eagle's nest. They're so huge.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I think that they have like a wheels off screech, though. Like we always
Better
play.
than the hawks, isn't it?
Well, no, when we always play the eagle screech
It's
sound,
a hawk.
That's a hawk. Because the bald eagle screech supposedly sounds really stupid.
Like a chicken.
Yeah,
There it is.
there it is. That's the bald eagle. As opposed to that war talon sound that we have from the hawk. I think it's a red-tailed hawk that we usually use the screech of to represent a bald eagle.
How does Ham make that noise?
I don't know. Play it again.
Or
It's so harsh on the ears. But yeah, when authorities caught up to these guys, they opened up their trunk and there was the bald eagle laying there dead, and they said they were getting ready to field dress
Clean
it
Yeah.
where they could eat it.
Just eat it.
Now imagine though, had they eaten the bald eagle, how powerful those guys would be.
Mm-hmm.
They would have ruled the world.
You immediately become a citizen, right?
Yes.
I mean, they're from Honduras, but they immediately get granted citizenship just due to the American freedom coursing through their veins.
Right.
So they almost got away with it.
And they immediately lose all their hair.
Yes, that's an unfortunate side effect.
But they'll take all the pluses for that.
There it is. Sounds like a water bird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not very intimidating.
I know. That's why we had to change it to the red-tailed hawk or whatever. Because the bald eagle sounds a little weak. Sounds like it's complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want your national symbol to always be whining about something. They need to be issuing justice to people as it flies overhead.
Yeah.
Right.
Pronouncing prison sentences on people.
Yeah.
That's what freedom's about, prison sentences.
Starting
right.
wars.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
Now
man.
you're talking.
Hold on, I got to take a hit of Vagina. Oh, perfect.
You're a creep.
Actually, we usually don't start the wars. We just finish them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
That's
We
what I'm
stoke
talking
other
about.
people into starting them. Then we go in and
Yes.
finish.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
America!
All right, that's the ODEC
Take a hit of a
632.
vag candle. Greatest
ticket.
country ever.
You're sick.
Look at him light up every time he takes a big whiff.